Hi guys, and welcome back to today's YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about tips and tricks if you are a just chatting or a personality streamer, one who streams with more emphasis on your personality than gameplay. And yeah, for some reference, just chatting is one of my, it's basically my main category streamed on Twitch. So I have a little bit of experience with being a just chatting streamer. And if you are a just chatting or a personality streamer, it's actually quite hard to be a just chatting streamer. Reason being, you basically have no fallback. The content is up to you. You are the one making the content. There is no game to fall back on, so it gets kind of scary sometimes. Also, being a just chatting streamer or a personality streamer is very chat reliant. So in the event that chat is dead or people aren't really talking, it can be very nerve-wracking, and it's a situation that you really wouldn't want to find yourself in. So the first thing, like what I was mentioning, that awkwardness when chat is dead or something, how to kind of avoid awkwardness by being a just chatting streamer. First and foremost, I recommend adding a stream starting soon screen, which looks something like this. That is my starting soon screen, and if you do like it, actually, you can find that on my Etsy. I'll put it here and I'll link it down below. But I also sell overlays and animated ones and stuff, and that one I think is like $10, and it comes with the whole set with the just chatting scene and everything. Anyways, I'm getting a little bit distracted. But a stream starting soon screen is really good for just making sure that chat isn't dead when you start streaming, because when you first start up your stream, there's going to be a bit of a delay before people like realize you're live and stuff and come into your Twitch. So instead, you just throw up that stream starting soon screen, and then people will already be there waiting, and by the time you start your stream, there will already be people in your chat. Couple of recommendations for a stream starting soon screen is don't make it longer than 5 minutes, otherwise it does tend to get a little bit boring and people might leave. Secondly, adding music is very helpful. I don't know if it picked up, but I do have music on my stream starting soon screen, courtesy of Carlos, and I'll put their info here and also link their playlist down below. I absolutely love their music so much, and I also commissioned them to make some of my background music for my YouTube. So if you do look in the comment section or the description of my YouTube videos, sometimes you will see me tag Carlos in it. Secondly, have a backup plan in the event that there is a lull in your stream. Is there something you can pull out of your back pocket to go and kind of fill the space? For instance, I am an artist, so if there is a lull in my stream, I can pull up my drawing pad, my drawing tablet, and just work on a piece that I have in my back pocket. I know that this isn't related to games, but if you do have a game that you like to play, maybe like a comfy chill game like Unpacking, for instance, you can also pull that game up and just play it. Those types of games require very little brain power, so you can still easily talk to chat and keep up that same just chatting energy while just opening boxes. Also not sponsored, by the way, it's just from my personal experience as a Twitch streamer. Also, another one, if you have friends, you can always kindly ask them. Obviously, don't push them to. People don't like to be pushed to do things they don't want to do. But you can always kindly ask a close friend of yours, hey man, you know, I started streaming and I would love it if you could just kind of sit and chat and talk to me for a little bit so I don't feel very lonely. So, how to get people talking in your stream as a just chatting streamer. So you just want to create as many scenarios as possible for people to go and talk, and for things for people to relate to. So first and foremost, if you do stream with a cam, then I would recommend you add a lot of personal touches to the background of your stream so people can comment on it. Things that are related to your personality. For me, sometimes I'll have like a plushie somewhere on the side. People always love to comment about the plushies. One of my friends, they have a piano on the back of their stream, so sometimes people will come through and mention the piano, ask them if they do play it. For me, my background's quite messy because I do stream out of my childhood bedroom, so people always come in and tell me that my room is messy and I should clean it, so that is, I guess, a way to breed conversation. Also, have cute overlays and accessories and things like that that people can comment on. Again, going with the same thing. So let me pull up my just chatting scene. So here is my just chatting scene and how it looks like. But yeah, so this is my boba chat box, and I get a ton of comments on my boba theme for my stream. If you guys may not have known, I kind of have an obsession with boba. I even have like my own personally designs that I sell in my boba shop. It's like it's getting so overexposed, but my boba enamel keychain, I have this boba cup that I always drink out of. Your girl really likes boba, but I get a ton of comments on this as well. So again, you know, things that are related to you. If you're not into boba, maybe you like cats, you know, if you have like a little cat theme going on. A lot of this type of overlay art stuff also breeds a lot of conversation. I don't know if breed is the right word. I really don't think that's correct, but God, I was a bio major, not an English major. I don't know how to speak. Also, another thing is to add a funny question or a title in your stream so that people can come into your chat and answer it. Things like, what's your favorite boba order? What did you do this weekend? What are your New Year's plans? Well, actually New Year's already passed, but questions like that, people love to go and answer those questions. So those are a great way to go and breed conversation. It always gives newcomers something they can already talk about and feel more comfortable with. Another thing too is to add funny commands. I already have a YouTube video on how to add these funny commands that, again, I will like pin up and link somewhere. I would love to show you in this video, but just it would make the video so long that I can't really justify doing it necessarily. But adding funny commands, I have one called !shrimp, which RNGs you a PP size. One called !brain cells, RNG is a brain cell number for you. So people love using those in chat. And for lurkers, a lot of times if somebody is new to my stream, they don't really feel comfortable talking, but they do feel comfortable, however, using those funny commands that I have. And once they use the command, then I'm like, oh wow, Caliente, your shrimp is so small, you know, and we can start a conversation that way. Another one too are channel point rewards that are clips or scenes that will play on your stream. For instance, I have one called Black Balls, which is this clip.
Who in their right mind does not like black balls?
But yeah, that one's an interesting clip, so I have that. It just kind of, again, breeds conversation, right? If people were lurking, then suddenly they come out of the woodworks and they're like, what the heck was that? And I'm like, about that. Now, as a just chatting streamer, another important thing is to keep engagement and how to keep people talking in your stream so you can continue your just chatting stream for 2 hours at least. So first and foremost, again, our scene transitions. I am so sorry for saying this so often. I do have a YouTube video on how you can set up these scene transitions. But I have a lot of dynamic camera zoom transitions that help spice up my streams a bit. And this is all inspired by Lucredy. I love Kathy so much. I will also link her Twitch down below as well, because she was a big inspiration for me in terms of setting up all my just chatting stuff. So I have this camera zoom in 1, camera zoom 2, camera zoom red. I really like this red effect right here. I have this super up close one, and I have this effect. These are at least a couple of ones I have. So those also get a lot of comments as well, but it helps breed engagement. It kind of makes my stream more dynamic and more interesting for those that are watching. Second one, make sure the conversation is always open. If somebody comes in and starts talking, don't automatically close off the conversation, if that makes sense. So for instance, if somebody comes in and says, hi, you know, you can always say something like, oh, hello, welcome to my stream. But I don't recommend saying only that, because that doesn't kind of prompt a response, if that makes sense. So instead, I recommend saying something like, oh, hello, welcome to my stream. How was your day today? See, asking that question at the end helps warm things up and opens them up to a conversation. Also, another interesting thing is to have events planned, such as a media share stream where people submit things that you can go and view and react to on stream, a Reddit React stream, an anonymous confession stream, etc. Those are all really funny, interactive things that make people in your chat feel very special, because the thing that they submitted is getting viewed on stream. Again, if you're to do these types of streams, make sure you have a mod or something, or you yourself pre-look through the submissions so you don't accidentally pull up something inappropriate on stream, because there are trolls out there, unfortunately. Also, 2 things that I do to keep engagement with returning viewers is 1, when I know somebody's a returning viewer, I like to warmly welcome them. So I'll say instead of just saying something like, oh, hi, Catliente, I'll say like, oh, hi, Catliente, welcome back. That welcome back actually does so much, and it reminds people that, hey, I actually do remember you, and, you know, I'm warmly welcoming you back into my stream. A lot of people have said that they really enjoyed it when I say that, because it just makes them feel special, and you just want to make your viewers feel special. A second one too is to kind of have an inside joke or banter with the viewers in your stream, like with each individual person if you possibly can. Again, it helps with making your viewers feel special. So for instance, not to name any names, but I do have somebody in my stream which our inside joke is their toes, and yeah, I'm not gonna say anything further than that. But yeah, hopefully these tips and tricks will help you as a just chatting / personality streamer. These are honestly like tips and tricks that will help any streamer, not just somebody who is a personality just chatting streamer. But somebody did, I believe it was Latina, but I don't remember, somebody did leave a comment on my YouTube videos asking I think it was my YouTube videos. But somebody did leave a comment asking for tips and tricks for non-gaming streamers, because a lot of my tips and tricks were geared towards gaming streamers. So I made this video geared towards like just chatting streamers, which doesn't rely on any game at all, just to try to be as like specific as possible, but it does actually apply to any type of streamer. So if you found this video helpful, please let me know. Please comment any video ideas that you have. Like, I literally go through these comments, take these note ideas down and put them all in a Notion for video ideas in the future. So this video actually was an idea that was suggested by one of you guys, so I appreciate you guys so much for that. I'm always here to go and answer your questions that you have, and you know, a question that you have is probably a question that a lot of other people have. So I appreciate it so much. I'm always here to help. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you like to subscribe and check me out on Twitch, because I do stream 4 days a week. My Twitch link will be down below, and I hope to catch you guys in another video. Peace.